Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome to another edition of the Secret Rare or NPC Champions series, where we look at some of the champions which, well, are not champions, are unplayable, part of like NPC, or have been abandoned for whatever reason. This particular video is going to be focused on Herbie. As a lot of us know, in-game you will see Herbie pop up on certain characters. I think it's Invisible Woman, as you can see here, and Mr. Fantastic on his star point maybe, or is that Synergy? Man, I can't remember, but let's face it, Herbie will pop up, or he'll appear as an NPC character, or has done in the past, or may do in the future. There certainly was an event that was centered around Herbie, and that was when DragonMan was coming into the game. Herbie needs your help to find a dangerous subject, DragonMan. He fears that if DragonMan is exposed to the ISO spell of the Battle Realm, he will turn into a crazed creature he once was, because he's actually a good guy. Who knew? In addition to finding DragonMan, Herbie has heard rumors of a plan for the salvation of the Battle Realm. So yes, like there was an event and he was part of it. And Herbie is a bit of a riddle wrapped in an enigma, because he is a human experimental robot, B-type integrated electronics. That's the name of Herbie. And according to this source, he was created by Mr. Fantastic and Master Tsar of the Xandarians, who hoped that the robot could aid their search for Galactus, who they sought for aid in defending the villain known as the Sphinx. So there you go. And there's lots of other kind of like story elements and arc that the character falls into. Would we ever see this as a champion? I doubt it, unless, and this is the big unless, they went with any other different variants that could be more kind of humanoid, or, well, look, we've got the likes of MODOK, which is a floating chair with some very flailing leggies. So look, anything is really possible with this particular character. Also, I'm just finding out that the early 2000s Fantastic Four movie, there's a deactivated Herbie robot that's in shot like just to the side. So that's strange. You know, the Chris Evans, Johnny Storm kind of version. But in any case, I digress. This particular character, Herbie, has made some sort of appearances, especially as an NPC, in just giving some dialogue. And that's really cool to kind of have that little nod, but that just like sums up this particular character. And of course, this still image right on screen is the one that has been taken from that particular NPC pop-up and interaction. Part 2 of this video is about Lockjaw. So Lockjaw has always been this kind of cute, kind of in the background character of MCOC. Very long time, he actually looked like this, which I don't know, it kind of looks like there's a version, oh, what is that? There's a type of dog. It's like a, it's going to bug me now. It's like a Peichi something or other, rather than a English bulldog looking version of the character. So this I think is a very classic version of this, but it looks like that particular breed that I can't name. Someone will probably know it. But yeah, it's always been the gifting badge, or the acknowledgement of the gifting. It has begun, is in operation, and you can exchange gifts. It's always been a long-standing kind of thought process within the community, like would we ever, or could we ever see this as a potential champion? Especially as like it's cool. Lockjaw is actually a really cool character. The idea of teleportation for a dog is really, well, yeah, it's really effective and really cute. But I always found this to be quite funny when, you know, someone would say, I just don't really want to beat that out of a dog. And this person responds by saying, it's fine beating that out of a you know, rocket and several teenage girls. That's where you got to draw the line at kind of beating up those things. But look, in all seriousness, this particular character has always been an NPC like character. There was rumor that a member of Kabam had experimented around with giving Lockjaw on a developer build, Lockjaw the Captain America moveset, and it just looked really, really bad, and it's very difficult. Especially because I think it's referred to as quadruped. If you watched later on in the year when I cover with Gable Frizera, who was responsible for a lot of these characters, you know, coming into the game, if you watch that, you'll get an idea of like the difficulties with trying to make this. Even though I think that Kabam would like to put in every single character, and maybe one day we'll see Mystique, it's always very kind of strange to kind of like note that you know, this character, this was an NPC, which makes a lot of sense because he popped up from time and time again just to kind of say things like Borf. So yeah, Borf. That's a weird. I can't believe for a video I'm making dog noises, or Lockjaw dog noises. Orf. There we go. My life is now complete. And of course, it's good to see little things pop up from time to time. Even an event back in September 1st, 2017. This is taken from some dialogue where we've got someone saying, Medusa saying that, oh no, it's Miss Marvel saying, and they left his favorite chew toy behind. He's going to be so sad. He loves chewing on that thing. We have to get him back, summoners. Yes. Exactly, we have to do that. Get him back. I'd love to see him back in game for some like event. But that's been the video. A little bit on Herbie and a little bit on Lockjaw. 2 NPC characters, which are fun little additions. Whether or not one is still actually attached to the Fantastic Four in some sort of capacity when they start a match. And as well, when it comes to Lockjaw, he makes appearances each and every year for the gifting event, but at times for other events. Look out for profile pictures, which will display the characters. And that's been another edition of the series. Whether it's a teleporting dog or a helpful robot in the search for Galactus. What are your thoughts on some of these kind of secret NPC characters? Check out some other content located on screen, and I'll see you in the next edition of this ongoing series. Bye bye.